I'm in the mode, I'ma stomp on necks till they don't wanna talk no more. Body beat down, can't move around, shit you can't even walk no more. Haters on the side, I can see it in their eyes like you don't really know me, Joe. Yeah, I'm from the go, and you should know anyone can get in. Damn, why you act like that? It's similar to asking why am I so black? What? Hey, you don't wanna do that. Plenty shit to do, you shouldn't pursue that. Nah.
All right. That's it. Welcome, man. Logic Lounge with Fleazy Jones, episode 43, brought to you by Block Legend 7. Shouts out to Block Legend 7. Shouts out to ING, the legendary ING, and ING Records LLC. Yo, I'm at 43 episodes. That is 7 away from being at 50. I am too excited for that. Too grateful for that. And we just gonna keep going. And before you know it, I'll be at 100 plus. So today, man, I decided to do a open discussion about a subject, you know, I've been dealing with pretty much all my life, and a subject that I never really talked about, that I talked amongst friends and family, but never really just fully talked about it. And that subject is fat shaming. And I'm gonna have this discussion with somebody that's become a dear friend to me very quickly, and who also deals with this fat shaming thing as much as I do, and she just popped in, and that is GigglesJ25. So, man, I wanted to have this episode to kind of discuss that and the effects it has on the people that do struggle with weight. So I ain't gonna waste the time, man. My phone was, hey, well, let's see if it'll bring you up. Let me send you an invite, Giggles, and we can go in.
Oh,
It worked.
I was worried it wasn't going. My phone.
It was giving you issues?
Turn on like it was hanging.
Man, listen, I deal with the same thing with this phone I got, man. And listen, I'm iPhone to the bone, but sometimes they give me a little headache. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little headache.
Sometimes I'll be like, damn, I think I might miss my Android.
Like, yeah, that's our favorite Android color, purple. Just like yours, baby.
For the longest time.
Look, I had Android up until iPhone 6. I think that's when Shy Nikki put me on. Shy Nikki put me on, and I've been there ever since, man. Ever. But I am so glad that you got to join me today. So without saying, man, I definitely want to thank you for that, because not just for your vibe, but to even be willing to have this conversation with me on the live, you know, and you know, I chop up and I use this to spread out. So thank you for that. Ew. But yeah, man, I wanted to have this conversation, like I was saying before you popped in. You know, it's something that I've dealt with all my life. I've been a big guy all my life.
Same here.
Like all 41 years. Right, big girl, all you like. But it's something that I've seen personally, but never really put thought into it, because really I kind of developed a defense. Yeah, you see the shirt showing mad love. I love getting job, but I never really paid attention to it until I got older, because then it became a real source of irritation. Because, you know, like well, we were talking before this live, of course, and when you think about
all the people that do certain things to get attention, you know what I mean? Like you'll see people out here wearing little to no clothes and tell somebody don't be so thirsty. You know what I mean? And honestly, they don't get the judgment that I feel we as big people. I call it the Fat Coalition. You know, I'm a proud member of the Fat Coalition. Been all my life. And even if with the weight I plan on losing, I'm still gonna be a big dude. But yeah, I've never really paid that shit attention until I got older. And honestly, it forced me to, like I told you, do what I did with my locks. I'm like, you motherfuckers are looking anyway. So why not
Yeah.
give you something to look at? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I never just understood that once I started paying attention to it. Been a minute for a what? I don't know what you're saying, Nene.
Yeah.
But it, it's just it's crazy how you see people that they may wear loud colors or something. Like I say, they'll have little to no clothing on, and these people would just talk amongst themselves about it, right? But when you get somebody like myself that, now granted, I understand if as a Fat Coalition member, if I come outside with a muscle shirt, I'm fooling myself, right?
My muscles underneath my fat. You got to look underneath. I got dorsal muscles. What the fuck? My muscles is relaxed, nigga.
By all means, say something. Maybe not to me, but okay, I kind of get it. But when I think about what even inspired me to ask you to be my special guest, panelist, you decide like right. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm feeling myself looking good. Can stop playing. You look good. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And you decide to make. Hey, let me do a little jig for him and a little. I call it lingerie. You run into all these motherfucking trolls.
Yeah. And not only just troll accounts, like it wouldn't have pressed me so hard if it wasn't actually like accounts that actually have following, and sometimes we'll have mutual plus size queens that follow us both. So I'm like, bro, if you're doing this shit to me, I know you're doing this shit to other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your character is your character. And my whole thing is I believe in letting my other female friends know that you're not a safe space. If you're a guy that be in like fat girl promo groups and you doing all these shout outs and shit, but then we go to your page and it's almost like some shaming shit. You got Peter Griffin with the no fat chicks t-shirt on and all that shit. What are you doing here? It's like you're bringing people to your page just so you can make fun of them. And I'm not here for that. Like I tell them, I'm the big girl that's gonna give your ass all the fucking smoke because I spent so many years crying and being bullied and being treated like shit. You know what I'm saying? Because of my weight. So now I'm just like, bro, at the end of the day, like I told you, like my weight doesn't affect you in the sense that I'm not sitting on your lap, you're not my man, so I'm not riding your face, and you're not gonna carry my casket when I die. So in the scheme of things, in the sense of life, my weight has absolutely no effect on you. So you coming out the side left field just to be a bully, well, I'm gonna show you you're not the only person that can say mean shit. Do I want to go there? No. But you know, sometimes I'll be like Michelle Obama. You know, when they go low, we go high. But sometimes the hood shit in me come out, I'll be like, when they go low, I take it to the floor. You hear me? Like, I don't get no fun. Like, my mama ain't raised no punk hoe. Like, what's up? Like, I'm fat, but you ugly. Like, I'm fat, but your shoes is busted. Like, let's go. Like, and it shouldn't be that. But, like, I tell motherfuckers all the time, like, don't poke the bear. I leave
Yeah,
with peace because I choose to. But if peace don't work for you and kindness don't work for you, there's always other options.
mm.
I
It's
leave
the
with kindness. I know
seriousness in your
nobody gonna fight me
face.
like shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But I stand up for those that can't stand up for themselves. Because I know it's always going to be a plus size woman that ain't where I am yet. What's that? Yeah.
on
Thank you.
everything. Nah, that's real, and I can see the seriousness in your face, man. Like and honestly, I gotta be honest, man. You kind of put me on this subject because, like I say, I'm so used to the
Yeah.
shield is up.
It's always the double
Yeah,
standard. Now, if you're the type of person that's like, oh, I believe in modesty, religious thing, I want women to wear like the full hijab and the whole, you know, actual wear, then, you know, you're not liking women that are scantily clad, I understand it because it's a religious reason behind it. But if you are one of them people that's cool with skinny and slender women being butt ass naked and them having thongs on and all the other shit, but then when a big woman come outside in a tank top and shorts, you shaming her. Bro, it's 98 degrees outside. I'm supposed to wear a turtleneck? The fuck, like, and my whole thing is I'm not even doing it to be thirsty to get your attention. Nigga, it's hot.
Right.
What's
Right.
wrong? Nigga, it's hot. I'm supposed to die because you don't like seeing fat? Kiss my ass.
Yo, it was only maybe 10 years ago that I'm comfortable to wear what they say the wife beaters. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Under like now, I wear it proudly, man. You know what I mean? Like for real,
Right.
because my thing is, you said it. You'll see somebody little, and I won't even go there. Like, man, I've seen people in straight up clown gear that
Yeah.
people just look at like it's not a problem, but then y'all get all together when it comes to a bigger person. And again, I'm gonna say, I don't believe what you did was too much. Now, if you was out and your ass cheeks is out and you walk past the tabernacle, I'm still not gonna say nothing on your page, but I might be like, yo, Giggles, see what you on? Pull you to the side, like, gee, what you
Like
on? Like,
sometimes seeing big women kind of step out on their shit and kind of behave the same as slender women is shocking. But that's because of the society we stay in, because they browbeat and told us we wasn't shit, we was bottom of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, niggas only fuck with you when it's tax season, all that. So I've heard that shit my whole fucking life. So it's like to try to undo all that shit and dig yourself out of that and then try to see some worth and then try to be like, hey, what do I offer outside of that? You know what I'm saying? Because respectfully, I know a lot of skinny women that ain't touching me. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. And there's no shade. But if all you're going off is size, bro, then that's like literally saying like I'll date a woman that's like a horrible person, low morals, like will fuck the homie. But hey, she a bad bitch, so she thick as shit. Like, is that all that matters? And that's fine. But when she play your ass, run your pockets, and fuck your homie, don't complain because all you were looking for was the body. That's all. And there's a lot of niggas that say, ain't no good women out here. Yes, there are. Yes, they are. They just wear a fucking size 12 and above. But understand this. There's some good pussy under this gut. And my belly don't stop nothing. And on top of that, I'm a good person. But if that is completely negated because I wear a size 24, that's on you.
that's
And
fine.
everybody's body is their personal journey. So me being fat, skinny, whatever, that's my thing. You don't know if people have thyroid disorders. Y'all don't know if motherfuckers on medication. Y'all don't know if people are emotional eaters. Maybe I've
Yeah.
been eating to stop myself from committing suicide. You don't fucking know. But to look at me today and be like, I know your story because you're fat. And you don't. You don't. Like people that are bulimic, anorexic, they're handled with kid gloves because they throwing up and shit. But when you fat, they treat your ass like the juggernaut. Fuck
You
you fat ass bitch.
you
Like,
don't have
oh,
any
fuck
other condition. You have no other condition. Literally, my niece just put up there the doctor's fat shame too. That is one of the major places. I
I've
get it.
been to
I
the
don't care.
dentist, bro.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
the dentist. And respectfully, bitch, clean my teeth. You feel me? Like, fill this goddamn cavity in the back. Do what you here for. I got a primary that's about my weight. You dealing with my mouth. Like, that ain't got shit to do with my fat. Like, is it target in my teeth or not? Why are you even looking at my belly? But that's your own personal ideals. That's your own personal ideology, because a lot of people have this elitist complex where they really feel like they're better than other people. And I don't give a fuck if you're skinny or fat or whatever. Misery loves company. And if you're insecure, that knows no size. You can be skinny and be insecure. There's plenty of times I have walked into a party and hoes get the cackling. Girls get the... I be like, but I'm supposed to be no competition, not on your radar, not of your caliber. But I walk in the room and all y'all is whispering, pointing, cackling. I got to be some type of pressure. Because if I'm invisible, as y'all say, y'all shouldn't even see me. Y'all shouldn't be paying me no attention. But when you're seen as a threat, now it's an issue. Because the world know how mean they are to fat people. So they know it. So when you walk into a room and you're not like shrugged over and looking sad like a Dr. Phil case, when you walk in the room, you got on bright colors. You wearing yellow. You walk in the bitch like, hey, how y'all doing? They like, who this fat chick think she is? You simply just walked in the room, existing. Now you're promoting obesity. Now you're How am I promoting obesity just for existing? Maybe I don't know the definition of promote. You promote your album, High and Fleazy Jones. Follow me, this is my music.
Yeah.
But if I'm just walking into a room, I'm not promoting, I'm existing. We get blamed for just merely being in our bodies. And I tell everybody, fat people are the only people I know get teased in every facet of life. Restaurant, stores, movies, dates, even in the gym. We can try to take heed to what skinny people say and try to do right and be like you guys. Go to the gym, it's still not a safe space. They still in that bitch recording you, posting pictures of your fat back, catching you in the line, like in the rooms changing. Bogus as hell.
Yeah.
Where's all this animosity and hatred coming from your skinny folks? It's a elitist complex. You want us to feel like shit. It's like racists with black people. They're not happy until their foots are on our lap. And that's fucked up. Allow my fat ass to live in peace. I'm not bothering you.
Facts. Facts.
Unless I'm putting my belly on your motherfucking forehead. Doesn't bother, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter to you.
It really shouldn't. It really shouldn't. And I have to go back to the doctors too, man, because it's like a double-edged sword. It was a positive and a negative all in one, where the skin has gotten super thick because I don't care what I'm dealing with. I don't care what I'm dealing with. It has something to do with my weight. I could have broke my pinky. You need to lose weight or you won't be breaking your pinky. I have lymphatic nerve damage, right? And one of the first things they said, well, which anybody can get lymphatic nerve damage. The smallest person can get lymphatic nerve damage, and they're just like, well,
diabetes, all that shit.
well, you need to lose the weight. I would, I swear, man, it makes it to where I don't even like going to the doctor, although I do, because like I'm not just gonna be out here bogus. I'm gonna continue to try to keep myself as close to perfect health as I can, which nothing is perfect. But it's funny that you said it, and I just realized it from you saying that there is no safe space.
There's no safe space.
There's
you
nowhere.
Like, where you at? And it's like the worst thing they hate is a confident big person. But for this journey, no matter what journey you're on, all requires self-love. I've been big my whole life, but I didn't start actually taking like true look into my health, like what I was eating and actually paying attention to that type of shit until I got older. But that kind of started with self-love. It started with me finally saying like I'm fat, but it doesn't affect the type of person I am. I'm still a kind human being. I'm still affable. I'm still a give your shirt off my back if I fucks with you. And none of that has anything to do with how much I weigh. And I had to just remind myself of that. Like, there are other people's judgment is just that. Because you can be skinny and be insecure. And like I say, when you see somebody that's plus size that you've been told your whole life, they are not on your caliber. So when somebody comes in and they look happy, it's like, who do you think they is? So you got to walk in who you are.
Listen.
And be like, yep.
Tagging on that safe space or safe space. What about the ones that's so-called in your circle, right? I've had people, and this is something I didn't realize at the time. I've had people like, I come in chilling, and the first thing they like, man, you hungry? I know you hungry.
Yeah. It's the sneak this.
Man, I know. What? But I also got people, like I say, if I'm there for, I can understand I'm there for a certain amount of time. I got one of my homegirls that she gonna feed me almost every time I'm at her house, but there's never a walk in and just like, man, I know you hungry. And if you say no, like, come on, man, you know.
Like, it's
come get this food.
Like, and it's like, no, actually, I'm good, but thanks. Like, what the fuck?
Makes me
like, actually,
almost want to have them make the plate just so I can smack the shit out their hand.
Man, it's always, like I say, whenever your energy, and I've learned a long ass time ago, like low vibrational, high vibrational and shit, like when you're like vibrating on a different level, people will try to tear you down. And it's just that, like, and I hate this, it sound like a broken record, but like misery really does love company. And insecurity knows no size. And I found that shit out a long ass time ago because I've seen some women that were half my size, a third my size, and sometimes be the most cruel motherfuckers. And be tearing you down. I'm like, sis, you've already won. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're the status quo, nigga. If we walk into a party together, everybody gonna pretty much look at you, and like it, and it is what it is, and I'm okay with that because I get my time when I get it. But and it's still an issue. Like
It's
I say,
still
when it comes to friends, sometimes you gotta watch that shit too, because sometimes it'll be the snakes in the grass or the motherfuckers that want to kick it around you because they feel like you're the token fat friend, meaning they feel cuter around you in your presence. So, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll hang out with you because they treat you like Meg from Family Guy and shit. Like, oh, I think you're a 6, but compared to you, I'm a 9. Like they be really thinking that type of shit. And sometimes I would go out with friends and it's like, bro, I can't tell you how many times niggas have told me, I don't even like big girls, but your personality cool as hell, I fucks with you. And they be pressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's because you came out thinking everybody's gonna be on you, they're gonna shut me down. But when it's not that, now it's an issue. And I've been a token fat friend. I've been a ninth wheel, my guy. I've been out with couples and everybody hooked up but me because they didn't like fat girls. I've taken one for the team. That's why I used to always make sure I had weed on me. So if ever I went somewhere and I was bored, I just roll up, listen to music, and stay to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just the role I was dealt. I just like, fuck it. I was like, well, everybody was out doing them. I was just working on my personality, being me. Like, I can't make nobody fuck with my body. If you don't like big girls, I'm not gonna force that on you. But then don't sit here and be like facetious and make it seem like there's no good women out here because they're big. There are
No,
amazing women out here.
that's wild as hell.
I'm talking
I
about Blair Hunter,
understand.
but she's fat.
I understand women being catty, but listen, that's one thing I could say. I never experienced being a big guy all my life. Like I, I don't even know how to process that they will take you out so they, in their mind, would look better.
Yes, like in comparison, because if you're someone that feels like I'm so like whatever, it's subpar, whatever. If I got a friend that I know that I feel like she ain't the status quo, they gonna take me out to kind of be like, oh, okay, I look better in comparison to her. Like if it's between us, they probably not gonna choose the fat girl, so they'll choose me. And they went out with that mindset. And when I was younger, I didn't realize it because, sometimes when you fat, you kind of feel like you gotta take what you gonna get because motherfuckers make you feel like you the bottom of the barrel. You don't know how to set boundaries because if I set boundaries, people gonna probably stop fucking with me. And I got to an age where I was just like, bro, you gotta stop being people's doormat and letting them treat you any kind of way because you fat. You're using their excuse for yourself.
Yeah,
You're giving them an excuse. You know what I'm saying? When somebody like treats you like shit and you're almost defending them, I was getting like Stockholm syndrome for my like, you know what I'm saying? Taking up for them. Like, no, fuck all that. You should never feel like an ant when you're in somebody's presence. You should never feel this fucking big when you leave somebody. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I told you, like, when I was younger, I fucked with dudes so much heavier. Wasn't even no thought shit. I just was a tomboy because dudes back in the day, like, if they had an issue, nigga, we box it out. Like, fuck it. Like, either we box it out or we go our separate ways or whatever. But, like, females sometimes, it was the cattiness I couldn't get with, bro. Like, the whole trying to break you down from the inside. I didn't get, like, I was from the hood, so I watched my cousins get in the gloves. They had issues. Two niggas would get on the end of the street and they box it out in the middle. And y'all either live till another day, y'all stop talking so much shit, or whatever it was. Women, it's the catty rumors. Just slow hearing everybody talk your name and saying shit. Now you walking into a room, everybody talking shit about you and moving and oinking at you. It's different. It's different. So I have to tell people now, like, they feel like I'm trying to stun on them, but I feel like I'm better. No. The way I act now is simply me apologizing to me then. Because not only did I like not feel confident, but sometimes I let people treat me a certain type of way because of my body, and I didn't know how to say something without it. You know what I'm saying? Without me feeling awkward or something like they be, oh, fuck you, I don't want your fat ass. You know what I'm saying? I was so
yeah.
afraid somebody like be like, oh, that's too much. I ain't gonna fuck that. I ain't gonna worry about your boundaries. Like I don't even feel like doing all that. I was so afraid of somebody saying that to me. But now I don't care. I will hold the door open for you. And I mean that shit with everything in me. As you being fat, it doesn't mean that you are the bottom of the barrel. It don't mean you have to take somebody's bullshit. Why?
Yeah.
And people say health is wealth. And that's great. It's 100% true. You're absolutely right. But everybody's journey is their own. You don't know where somebody started. Sometimes people, and the crazy thing that I get fat shaming is being a fat vegan. Like, because people will literally say shit to me like, how the fuck you vegan and you fat? and how you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and this is why I tell people you can't let nobody judge you for where you are in your journey because they don't know what the fuck you started. And my biggest, I was 5'80". I was almost 600 pounds. I am now 350. I fluctuate between 350, 360. You know what I'm saying? And I have plateaued because I've dealt with a lot of deaths this year, etc. That'll make you emotionally eat,
Yeah.
which is why I say, like, that was kind of my crutch. Because people kind of tease you and they make you cage yourself. And sometimes you don't even want to go out because you like, whenever I go out, people gonna talk shit about me. They're gonna move on and be behind me. You know what I'm saying? You hear all this shit. So you kind of cage yourself.
Yeah.
And sometimes food does become your best friend because nigga, food don't laugh at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the room, nigga, ain't nobody pointing or looking at me, nigga, what the fuck? So I'm in the crib, eating, chilling. Well, I'm safe.
Yeah.
And that's why I say sometimes skinny people don't even know how they like make people cage themselves and make them hate themselves. Because it's like, it's no safe space. It's like, even when I'm trying to go to the gym, trying to better myself, how y'all say I should? Y'all in this bitch still moving and oinking and still, like, bitch, I'm here now. What the fuck? Like, I'm here where y'all say I'm supposed to be. And y'all still teasing me in this motherfucker. Where's the
You
safe space?
you literally
Where's for
talk
me to go?
shit
I
for
feel
me
like
to
I gotta
do it.
lose weight before I go to the gym. You feel me?
Hmm. Just to
Like,
be
I gotta get in shape
that.
for the gym. What kind of shit is that?
Literally piggybacking off of how the women's story that's fucked up.
It is.
I can't say I've had people that have, told man be confident. You know what I mean? Go in there and man, listen, all through elementary school, man,
Lay down, hi gorgeous.
I would get treated because they didn't want to be seen with. Probably love the shit out, but because of how everybody else would look at them, they
Yeah.
like, nah, it took me to stop giving a fuck before it happened. But at that point, in the beginning stage of me learning not to give a fuck, built the
Yeah.
paranoia. So now, even if you trying to holler at me, I'm like, man, you on some other shit. You know what I
Like with any
mean?
healing process, you've been through the dirt, you've been drugged through the ringer, you've experienced trauma. You know what I'm saying? Like constant, repeated harassment, being told that your body is good enough, that you're ugly, so all that creates a mental issue. So when you finally get to the point of trying to love yourself, you have to undo all that shit. You gotta now try to undig yourself out this fucking ditch. Out fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. And some people don't show themselves no grace because people treat you like shit.
Yeah,
It's hard to kind of see the forest for the trees when you like, no, if enough people, like I tell people, friends used to call, like say little shit. I used to hear family talking about me. And like I say, it's easy to be like strangers, oh, they some hating shit. But when you hear family saying mean shit and body shaming and talking about you, like, damn, maybe I am fat and ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hit different.
it
Because y'all
do.
know my heart. And you
Yeah,
still saying talking about my body. What the fuck?
yeah.
So it's kind of
I
hard.
can say sad though, that shit don't affect me with some of the family, cause some of them motherfuckers is just as big as me, and I feel some type of way if you telling me I need to lose weight while you eating a big dumbass bag of chips or something.
Nigga,
Like nigga, give me some of
it be
them
the other
chips and
fat
leave me
people
the fuck
judging me.
alone. Like for real.
Like I'm a 24, but you a strong ass 18, sis. Like you're smaller, but we still both stop at Lane Bryant.
I
Like,
just
cause
don't
but see that
understand that
that
shit.
elitist complex. It's like colorism for fat people. You know what I'm saying? You'll catch light skinned people to start feeling like they better because the world is racist. Kind of like that. The world is this elitist. You have to be skinny and white. That's the objective.
Yeah,
And anything other than that gets made fun of.
yeah,
The darker you are, the fatter you are, the more you get talked about, made fun of. Look at Lizzo. She's like our fat icon, and they tell her ass to down. She's talented, play goddamn flute, play another instrument, she dancing, but they still be like, bitch, you're fat. None of those attributes matter. I don't know how many people can play the flute, dance, and sing, but she do. And all that gets negated because she's fat.
yeah.
How does her talent not exist because she's in a bigger body? Like, that's what I'm saying.
You said
They hate us.
and I'm not bothering you. It's nothing that
Yeah.
I'm doing that should affect you in that way. This man, I ain't gonna lie, man. The other beginning portions of it, I started being a little threatening with my weight, especially with the younger ones. I won't fuck with the kids. Babies don't know. They just looking and I get it. But let you be a young teen. I just stare right back at your ass.
Yeah. Motherfucker call you a hippopotamus. You be like, let me show you what a hippopotamus can
I tell them, you ever heard of a lunar eclipse without the moon?
do.
Don't sit down nowhere near me because you better stay up.
Yeah.
No, I can't catch you. I'm not gonna try. But when
No.
you see that eclipse and all you can do is hold that one hand up, curtains for your ass. And then I'ma
I just
still go
tell them,
and get a fucking burger.
like, I may
Maybe
not be able
not.
to chase your ass up the block, but if you right here, I will knock you the fuck out. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, my cousin call me Icebox. Like, you can't get me off my feet, so we boxing. So bitch, you better run. That's your only hope. Because if you over here, if I can't knock your ass out, know for a fact I'm gonna sit on your ass. Know that. I'm an elephant tight as your ass. Fuck you talking about? Put my coochie all on your chest. See my big ass right there. Move, bitch. That's what you like. Oink, oink, bitch. Yeah. Now I'm a fat ass pig sitting on your chest. Really, bitch?
Yo, I'm fucking laughing. Because look,
Because I
yo,
tell you,
real.
it's all fun till the rabbit get the gun. It's all fun till the rabbit get the gun. Oh, we was cussing. Oh, it's funny. Keep laughing. Move, and I'm gonna spear your ass. What you talking about? I used to tell her, you ain't never watch goddamn National Geographic. Have you seen what an elephant can do when it's pissed off? What a hippopotamus can do? Keep calling me animals if you want to, bitch. And watch what's gonna happen. That's why I say that's the energy you gotta have with their ass. Like, oh, you're skinny, I'm fat. Now that we got that established, we're just saying adjectives. And when you say fat, don't forget slide in a motherfucker. Straight up. Respectfully.
Respectfully and disrespectfully. Fucking.
You hear me?
Listen, I'm laughing not only from what you said, man, that make me think about, but like my people's Block and Shaniki alone, I know, and especially Block. If we in the situation, Block ain't gonna let me do nothing he know I can't handle, but I could literally see Block throwing a motherfucker to the ground and say, please, sit on his head.
Hey, hit that nigga with the Rakishi. Fuck you talking about off the ropes, bitch. People's elbow, then Rakishi swanton bomb your ass. We will turn this shit to a tables, ladders, and chairs match real quick. Cause like I tell them, keep the peace, bitch, or move the fuck around. Cause what you gonna get is the sword.
Oh shit! And I'm gonna get.
Like I tell people, you laughing in your car with your friends ain't got shit to do with me. What I don't know won't hurt me. You can call me all the fat ass bitches in your car. Okay? But once you walk your ugly ass out that car and you get in the hearing distance, it's on like Donkey Kong.
And just like Donkey Kong. Hey, and fun fact to the people that don't know, hey, don't fight big people indoors. We're environmental.
Nigga.
Don't do it indoors. I'll ragdoll your ass all
Nigga,
through this month.
you think I want Tasmanian devil all up in that motherfucker? I'll tell all this shit. A bull in the China shop. What's going on? You got me fucked up. I told you kindness is what I lead with.
Oh,
but if that don't work,
shit.
You've now ignited the bear. So what's up?
Oh, and as funny as that is, man, I feel, man, you know, Block got me thinking different. I feel for the bigger you because we dealt with this shit with our hotlines, G. We ain't had no motherfucker to call and say we was bullied and all this other shit. And I feel for them because, man, listen, that's how you created some of these killers. I'm just saying, like, because they ain't got nobody to go
but
to.
then when
Like,
you push a motherfucker to become Joker, now they want to look at you crazy. But it's like, bro, how much shit I've been eating? Every villain started from somewhere because they was ostracized, made fun of, treated like shit. And they was like yearning for love. And they finally said, you know what? Since I can't get love from no one, fuck everybody. And it's like sometimes you look at the villain, you be like, bro, they were just misunderstood and treated like shit. Sometimes you be like, man, am I a villain? What the fuck? Like,
hardly. I say vigilante. You got to be a vigilante because it's a little of both. But it is that, man. You have to use it every time I go out, man. I literally have to have a different defense than most people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you already gotta watch people. I've said that
Yeah.
countless times. When you leave
Just
out
being
the
black
house,
alone,
man, you
you
gotta
gotta be
you on
watching.
the swivel
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
But now it's more so like I say, I stare at the teams,
Mhm.
just look at them, and I make sure I do some shit. Like I like to kind of entertain them in a way. Like I say, you got the locks, you got something like I might grab something I know I ain't finna eat and just look at you while I do it. Like I'm gonna enjoy this, bitch, nigga. Like what you gonna do about it? Type shit. This shit is just fucked up because I think that's a different type of defense, man. It like I say for a long time, I've had paranoia when it came to the females because man, listen, they used to treat my ass.
Me
You know
too. Niggas
what
used
I
to
mean?
holler at
Treat
me,
the
be like,
shit
"Hey,
at
my
me.
homie want to holler at you," and I walk down the block, and they be like, "Oh, psych, you don't want your fat ass," like, and it'll be like they start roasting me. So it's sometimes even when guys holler at me to this day, I take that shit with a grain of salt because I've experienced so much trauma with just the initial exchange of information. I've had it be a mocking type of situation, or they be like, "Oh, what you thought he really wanted your," you know what I'm saying? And it'll go from me thinking like, "Oh, okay," but that's what I mean when I say poking up the air. I'm out here minding my business, and you see it be like, "Oh, here go a fat girl. She might kind of love herself. Let's poke at her and like make her think we want her and talk shit." You know what I'm saying? So it's like it kind of gave me a super insecurity with guys. Sometimes dudes holler at me now, and I can't shake it off. And I be like, "You talking to me? Me?"
Yeah.
Dudes tell me I'm cute, and I have to ask them 6 times, like, "Me? No, not me." And but those are my battle wounds. Like you said, like trauma, like you know what I'm saying. You have to heal yourself from that shit. And sometimes when I go out, I have to put on like an emotional armor, and I have to like tell myself you got to give yourself affirmation because if you're not constantly building your bricks up, motherfuckers are constantly breaking your shit down. And like I said, let's understand, like we're not saying that we're obsolete, that we're saying that that there's not some physical ailments and sometimes even issues that can come with being bigger. But at the same time, all that's still a mental thing. I tell people, my body is my journey. You don't get to hop in the middle of my story and tell me where I should be based off of your views in life and based off your standards.
Mhm.
Because I didn't have to go through what I went through. If you went through what I went through, you probably wouldn't have made it. So the audacity of you judging me.
Yeah.
I'm fat, but I ain't dead. Because there's a lot of shit they tried to take me under.
Yeah.
And yeah, I probably didn't handle it the best being an emotional eater, but I did the best I could with what I knew how to do at the time. So I'm not gonna make excuses because that's what I did. I was the only kid. So when I moved away from my cousins, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have that security and that safety net of you going to school with your people and the people fucking with you. You got bigger sisters, bigger cousins, whatever. I didn't have that. So I went to be like, you know what I'm saying, a kid in the whole whole circle of nucleus and shit to being completely by myself. So now I'm trying to learn how to deal with bullies and handle this shit. I ain't got big cuz to run to. It's
Yeah.
me. So I'm internalizing all this shit. So that's why I say you don't know what people been at. So you got to sometimes show them an air of grace. People will look at me and be like, "How you a fat vegan, bitch?" Because I was a fatter vegan. What the fuck, like you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, veganism was what made me lose 200
Yeah.
pounds. But when you're jumping into the middle of the story and judging me and saying how you a fat vegan, and you don't know that veganism actually helped me get smaller, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes even as being big people, we can't let people judge us and hinder us because you don't know my fucking story. You coming into the middle, wondering how Goldilocks got here when you don't know. Start at
Yeah.
the beginning, as opposed to judging me and saying, "Oh, you fat." You don't know why.
Some
You don't know
people
why.
don't even really feel like that though. That's what like going back to the whole I know I have attracted some ladies. You know what I mean? But they just thinking like, oh shit, well, I don't want to get judged for being with this big motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even really feel like that.
yeah,
It's like what you standing on for real. That's just like, listen, if I get with an ugly woman and she beautiful to me, hey man, leave us the fuck alone.
right, bro. You the only person that gotta fuck who you date. So as long as you find them attractive, that's all that matters. But I used to tell guys like, even when niggas is teasing you because of me, that's something I'm still gonna internalize because they're teasing you because of me.
Yeah,
So you know what I'm saying? They like, "Oh, bro, you like fat girls?" Nigga, I'm not deaf, so I know that they're teasing you because of me. So that's still something that still feels like a L based by association. That's still an L I'm carrying, especially if you're dealing with a nigga that's not certain and not secure in who he is. He gonna make you feel some type of way about the fact that other people are teasing him. Now I gotta
mm,
deal with your animosity, your attitude towards me because niggas is. But bro, like respectfully toughen the fuck up. You getting teased while we at the movies, nigga. I've been getting teased my whole fucking life. You dealing with this shit for 30 minutes and you caving.
This is daily life.
Doing this shit my whole life.
Yeah. Daily.
But if you're not the type of man that's strong enough and be like, bro, mind your fucking business, this is my lady. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. And I'll be clapping them big ass cheeks. If you're not that type of nigga, then this probably ain't the ride for you. Cause you gonna fold. And you know what I'm saying? I done had to deal with enough shit to deal with some flaky ass nigga. Nigga, all I like flaky is my biscuits. Feel me? Like, I don't like flaky ass niggas. Fuck out of here. Nigga, the world is hard enough on me. We out this bitch. We gonna hit a couple back to back. Nigga, if the club start swinging, I know you got my back. But if you folded, nigga, you gonna start swinging on me with the rest of these PR ass niggas. You ain't solid.
They gonna be on the other side. You gonna look back, motherfucker ain't tell. Like, wait, what?
Nigga, is it you? Would you hit me too? What the fuck?
Which one of y'all kicked me?
Right. Who hit me? Was it you, babe? Was it you? Untrustworthy, fugazi ass nigga. Don't be dating me just for no fucking fetish, nigga.
That's the thing.
I want to try a big girl, bro. I'm not shoes. You cannot try me. The fuck?
Not to try.
You can experience this loving, but you cannot try.
Not to try. It's like motherfucker want a test drive.
Try me. I'm gonna kill his whole motherfucking family. I don't know if that's what she said, but it felt like it. Like, nigga.
So, man.
Leave me and my fat over here. I'm not bothering you. And when I'm ready to lose weight, and when it's the time for me, I'll do that. But not on your dime, on your accord. I'm a rebel. You can't tell me what to do. Fuck you. Who's you? And like I tell people, I test this theory. Your body is your most personal thing. You can walk to somebody right now that's wearing a hat, curly hair, etc. Walk up to them and be like, I don't like your hats on you. I feel like you should take that off. Or if you're wearing fedoras don't look good on you, whatever. You got curly hair, you should straighten it. All those people are going to tell you, who the fuck is you? Mind your business. This is my shit. So, if we're talking about shit like hats, hair, they be cut off, and y'all getting this defensive and this on guard, how do you think people feel about their bodies?
Yeah.
I can't take my body off like you take off a hat. I can't cut my belly off like you cut your hair off if people don't like it. So sometimes people be facetious when telling you, like, bro, I'm fat. Say my first day being fat. I know people are gonna talk about me, they're gonna look at me, but it's like, bro, why are you making it worse? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm aware. I have to wash this ass every day. I put my drawers on. I have to pull my drawers. I know. So people come to you and be like, oh, you're fat. No shit, Sherlock. Like,
exactly.
You really solved that crime. Like, what the fuck? Like,
splendid.
Don't go quit your day job, is all I'm saying. That's all. Like, the bottom line is respect knows no size. I don't give a fuck if you're a size 0, if you're a size 32. Everybody deserves respect. You don't know what they're going through, you know what they've been through, but all that. None that negates respect.
No,
that's just
that's fact. That's fact.
That's fact.
And then even
me being fat.
Listen, going to your shit, how this started, not to cut you. This will piss me off about your particular situation. And I'll let her tell it if she won't, guys. But how I even got on this subject was the fact I seen a TikTok from Giggles where she, feeling herself, looking good, doing her dancing like she do in her lingerie this time. And usually, Giggles will be quick to check a motherfucker. But like, to come onto a page, you came here.
That's all I'm saying.
You came here.
Run to anyone's head virtually. So if you don't like what you see, you can always leave. I'm not forcing nobody to stay here. It's not like Speed, like, oh, if you unfollow me, your phone will shut down. It ain't nothing like that. Like, if you don't like what you see, that's fine. I'm not forcing myself on nobody. But the audacity of you to tell me that because I'm big, I'm not allowed to enjoy myself or live life or have the same enjoyment that skinny women have. They able to get up and dress cute and put on frilly shit all the time. But because I'm fat, I don't deserve to do that? Why? Some people been waiting their whole fucking life to wear a crop top. You may not like it. You may be like, she made too big for that wear crop top. Okay, and I feel like you too ugly to wear that shirt. But we here now, so what the fuck? Like, you don't get to judge somebody and say what they look good in. Bitch, if I can buy it and it come in my size, I can wear it. And
to
if
get the
I'm the
fuck off.
fat girl that finally like, hey, maybe I want to try a crop top, let me do that. Once again, unless I'm putting my belly on your forehead, it's not bothering you. And like I tell people all the time, God made the head to turn both ways. So if you don't like it, guess what you can do? Boom. See how easy that was? Look at that. Look what I did. I turned away. Look at that. See, once again, let me show you one more time. Boom. Look at that. I turned away. No harm, no foul. You see how easy that was? Took 2 seconds. Boom, 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 boom,
It's
boom.
fucking, because it's
Nigga.
fucking true. I do it all the time, man. I run into shit, especially nowadays, man, on this social media that I see that I am not with. I'm
It
just
be the
not with.
audacity for me.
And I
Like,
just swipe right the fuck over. Swipe right the
and when
fuck
you
over.
say something back, now you're hypersensitive. Now, ooh, you can't take a joke. Who the fuck was laughing? It wasn't a joke. You tried to come at me.
And again,
And don't get me wrong, I
you
come
came
back.
here. I didn't tell you to come here.
Red Thunder, what's cracking?
You came here
Thunder, thunder.
just to talk shit. So for real, but hey, it
Yeah.
might be low key
And the
fetish to
reason
it.
why you came here to talk shit, because you felt like because I was fat, I was an easy target. So not only are you a bully, but you was a fucking coward. So what you wasn't expecting was a smoke back. Because they so used to fat people just taking that L. You tease me, I run away like the nigga from Friday. Took my grandmama chain. That's what they be expecting. You to crumble and, oh, I got him. Look, when you hit their ass with that energy back, what is this? What? How dare you? Now they ready to fight. No, laugh, bitch, because it was funny when you was talking about me, right? It's jokes, right? Yeah, keep the same
I,
energy. Like I
I
said,
was
it's all about the
told,
punch. The rabbit get the gun.
I was told when I got angry, and this actually is what put the icing on the cake, all pun intended, was when I snapped back at this motherfucker. He said, man, I thought fat folks were supposed to be jolly. From then, I didn't want to talk no
I'm
more.
not saying them. Not saying them. That's not my job to put on the
Ain't
show and be happy for y'all
nothing
business.
jolly about Saint Nick over here when you talking
Yeah.
crazy shit like that.
I'm a real nigga, experience real shit, real emotions. People talking crazy to me outside of the neck. And you think I'm supposed to put on the show like, nigga, I ain't shucking and jiving for you niggas. Low key, respectfully, you can kiss my fat ass.
And it'll take
Yeah.
a while, so to bring a lunch, pack a lunch.
Right. They be like, jolly. What? I am not on duty. What is going on? Not the jolly. Am I a mall Santa? What the fuck? Man, listen.
It's
I can't be
crazy
having
because
y'all learn.
they make us that angry. They make
They
us
try to,
that
I
angry.
do. I be going off on them. I can't hold you. I'm
Man,
trying to
look,
get better.
lunar eclipse, no moon. That's all
That's what
I'm
I'm
saying. Oh, I got one for you. Here's a fun fact. Here's one. This is what I was thinking of. Shy Nikki remember this, and I think I told Block this. And I'm gonna do it trivia wise. Damn, but you no, Giggles, you know my name. You know my name.
trying.
So what movie in the 90s do you think they teased my big ass with? And to this day, I don't even like the Michael Jackson song to it. That's the only clue I give you. Michael Jackson had a hit song to this motherfucking movie. All they
Ooh,
used to do when they talk shit was do this.
why am I,
Remember that scene? Remember he held his hand up.
nigga? Why I feel like it's in there, but I'm like drawing a brain first.
Tell me when you've given up.
Nigga. Yeah, you're gonna have to help me
Hey,
out.
wait, Shy Nikki done took it from you. Look at Shy.
Nigga. Not free Willie. You know what you did tell me that one time.
I
You mad as hell.
hated that
You did.
fucking
You did
well.
tell me. Because you hate it when they make the well.
They
Yeah, you did say that.
literally, because you know that's when they played the mic. So,
Hey, you so silly.
I hate it. And they used to just do this.
One time for the
That was before the strength. That was.
nigga.
I just hold my head as high as I can to get the hell out there. And I'm talking about that shit used to bring me to tears. Do
Yeah.
you know I had a dream, more not even a dream. It was like a daydream, a vision, because I was woke, thinking if I ever went to a reunion and one of them motherfuckers did that again.
Nigga. I'm talking about Roadhouse kicking bitches. Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze Roadhouse. All y'all go, I turn them going to the boot. Okay? Because enough is enough. Y'all gonna turn the bitch into a school shooter. And I'm out of school. What's going on? That's what I'm saying. Leave me alone.
Oh, listen, I did too, Diggy. Listen, I could laugh about it now because, like I say, it is what it is, man. But
Yeah.
thinking about not having, I keep thinking about how you say the safe space. The shit was fucking horrible.
Nigga, we ain't have a safe space nowhere.
Fucking
Like, and unless you was one
horrible.
of the people that had family that was ignorant, you hearing fat ass jokes at the crib. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hearing that shit from a shorty. Like, oh, you so cute to be chunky, you chunky cheeks. So they start prepping your ass early. You know what I'm saying? They got to the point where I start hating motherfuckers grab my cheeks. Don't do that. Matrix, don't touch it.
See,
Because they always want to see your fat ass cheeks, bro. Fuck out of here.
again, that I had a cheat code for that because the motherfucker that was calling me fat is Shy Nicky and Block No, i.e. my fucking uncle. This motherfucker was saying that while eating a whole pot of ham hocks or some shit and drinking an OE. Nigga, if you don't sit your ass down and go finish watching Matlock,
It's the hypocrisy for me.
you and this motherfucker fat as me. Fuck you and your metabolism, motherfucker, because it's just as fucked up.
Fuck you
Yo,
and the
what's
ones you brought
happening,
over
this
here
fat?
on. And that bitch barely walking. What's going on? Like, what you not gonna do is talk about me and you fat too. Come on now. We both need to get on Jenny Craig together then. That's how you feel. But don't be shaming me and you fat too. We're not gonna do that. I gotta deal with enough from skinny people. I'm not gonna deal with it from your fat ass too. We fat together. So let's go Ponderosa and start playing. Like,
Yo,
stop bugging with me.
yo, Giggles, I just thought of something. Technically, does that make us the first sneaky links as Fat
Yeah, that's
Coalition
what it was.
members?
We were sneaky links for they sneaky links
I
because
think we were the
it was
first
private
sneaky
property
link.
chasing. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you how many cribs I snuck in back in the day. I was fucking Harriet Tubman, my nigga. What you talking about? Underground Railroad niggas house. What the fuck? On the door like a slave. Is you at the door? Is master going to sleep? Huh?
Is they going to see us? Is they going to see?
Shush, cause we don't want to make no peeps. I'm walking
That,
motherfucking cribs like fucking Tom and Jerry and shit. Like, what the fuck? Nigga.
I
Nah, I
had a
don't. I
mother.
don't even fuck around like that no
Hell
more. Nigga, you damn near got to live by
no.
yourself because I'm coming up in this bitch. Who they at? Make some noise. I know. You got a fat girl in here. Just so everybody know. I said a fat girl. Fat girl. Not closet chubby chase. Like, I ain't fuck with no closet chubby chases no more. Bro. If I can't sit my thigh on your leg, we can't fuck around. I know I probably can't sit my whole ass on you if you ain't like a swole nigga. If I can't put my leg around you, you ain't the nigga for me. Straight up.
What
If I can't
the
put my
fuck?
thigh on you, you gotta get your weight up. I ain't gonna hold you. My thigh? That's crazy. I know it's a thick thigh.
Niggas, why the fuck I just picture you putting your thigh
I'm
up
in
and the
this bitch, nigga.
motherfucker
I don't
got
know if you
pissed?
got a fat girl in
Wait,
there. Oh, fat
wait.
girl.
And you in this
Fat
bitch like, is that
girl.
a problem? Is this a problem? Is this,
God.
what the
Back scratch.
fuck?
Ain't no closet chubby chasing no more. What you mean?
Man, I done
You
had
too
them
old for
talk the
that shit.
best shit to me,
You
man.
30 plus, and you still like back in the day. You like, okay, we was teenagers, so peer pressure. But now you're like, bro, we grown. Who you worried about making fun of you for liking fat girls now? You 36, bitch. Like,
It be
you
your own
not in high school
fucked
no
up
more.
insecurity. And that's fucked up. I think that's part
Who cares about you?
insecurity on their end. If you in this motherfucker with a market body, the fuck is you worried about me for?
So you gonna not clap a thick ass fat girl that's cooler than the other side of the pillow, bring you peace is that bitch because your homies say they don't like fat girls? Huh? It's the butt pirates for me. All I'm saying is, if you not fucking with me because your niggas don't like me, that say a lot about you and your homies.
Damn, you went there.
Respectfully, like you giving your homies way too much power over who you dating, and the fact that you're not grown up telling niggas go fuck themselves. Like, bro, who I'm talking to and who I'm thinking that ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. You don't have to like big girls. That's okay. But you don't get to tell me that I can't be with who I like because of your type. That's what I mean. What the fuck? It's an elitist complex that they really feel like because this is how they want to live their lives and how they do shit, that everyone has to conform. Everyone has to live and be like us. But, bro, that's some children of the corn type shit. Like,
Facts.
God made us all to look and be different for a reason. Am I saying that he made me this fat? Of course not. McDonald's helped with that in the earlier years and all the other shit.
Same.
Emotional eating or whatever.
Same.
But no change comes without self-love. So these people that feel like you're just supposed to hate yourself because you're fat, and then when you get skinny, you could just press a magic button and just love yourself. It don't work like that. You gotta love yourself the whole way. And I didn't start losing weight until I love myself.
Yeah.
Until I finally was like, you being fat doesn't negate you being a good person. I literally had to pray to God, like, you know what I'm saying? Because people treat me like shit. They talk to me and they treat me like going to the bottom of their shoe, and I'm a good person. I'd be like, why? Because I'm fat? That's crazy to me.
It is.
That's crazy.
It is.
I feed the homeless. I help people. I do this. And all of that gets negated because I'm a big girl? That's crazy. I like, at least get to know me as a person. And if you feel like the heart doesn't match on your vibration and you feel like we don't rock together personality-wise, then I completely understand. The hands up, don't shoot. But to completely knock me off and say, I don't even want to get to know you because you're big, that's crazy. I'm like, you missing out on getting to know a good human being. If we was in a dark room and you couldn't see me physically and you got to talk to me, I think we hit it off. I think we get it. You know what I'm saying? We have shit to say, we banter and all that, have fun. But when they turn the light on, you like, oh, she's fat. Oh no. Like, what the fuck? we cool. You was dapping up in the dark and shit. Now you see the arm attached to a fat ass bitch. Now you don't want to be my friend anymore? That's crazy.
I lost people behind it. Literally. Ganging up on some stupid shit. Just dumb shit.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. And it
affect the type of person we are.
Nah.
It doesn't affect that. And people that are smaller than us don't get the right to tell us who we should be on their timeline. Whatever I'm doing, if I'm better myself, it's got to be on my time. Yeah. That's the whole thing about life. I can't work on your timeline. Because you ready for me to be skinny, it don't work like that. I have to want to do it. And just be supportive if you want to be supportive. Hey, I see you trying to make a journey, and I'm here for whatever your journey is. Your body, your journey. Like, you don't have to live in my body. You don't have to carry my body. So I said all this animosity and evil energy, it's just because they don't want to have to feel guilt about the fact they body shame. And they disguise that shit as fake concern and, oh, I'm just concerned for your health. I tell people all the time, you calling somebody farm animals and telling them that they're fat and not unworthy has never been conducive for anybody's spirit. It's never been conducive for anyone's spirit.
Yeah.
So, but why do I have to dig myself out of a ditch? Because you like bullying people. Most fat people I know had to walk with the devil to love themselves. You know what I'm saying? They had to fight tooth and nail to undo everything they ever heard. You fat, ugly, unworthy. I got to undo all that before I can start anything. So I tell leave with love. Yeah. You don't have to like people. You don't. They don't have to be your type, none of that shit. But stay on your side of the street, I'll stay on mine. My mom used to say it's kindergarten. If you ain't got nothing else to say, don't say nothing at all. Look at that. Look at that. Look how they go. Because once again, if you poke the bear, it depends on the mood. You can catch me on a day while I'm feeling good, and I'd be like, I'm just going to let it slide. I don't even feel like getting into it. Or you can catch me on a day while I'm like, no, I'm with all the shits. I'm tired of this shit. I feel like smacking a hoe. That's the energy. And you might catch me on that day. And then people be like, oh, you're overacting. They just said that you were fat. Okay. And I just smacked the shit out of them for saying it. So
that's what I felt.
That's
what I felt.
Yeah. Pato.
That's what I felt. Because they know you about that love. But man, it's always Giggles. Your vibe, just like everybody said, is fucking lit. I fucking love having chats with you. I hope you continue to come back. No, absolutely. And you got to hit me What's your final thought before we wrap this up, man? What's the final thought for the night with Giggles
Um,
J25?
the final thoughts for the night is just be kind. Kindness is free. It costs you absolutely nothing. You don't know what people are going through behind closed doors. So show people an air of grace. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what people are going through, how hard it was for them to get up in the morning and walk out that door. Don't be a reason why you push them off the ledge. It don't cost shit to be kind. That's it. Or you can meet somebody like me and get what you need, what you're looking for. That's it. Let's just love and be kind. My body is my journey. It's none of your business. That's it.
And that's that on that. And my final thought is I got to piggyback off Giggles. Yo, when it comes to this fat shaming, if I don't come to your sister or a female family member crib with my stomach out and I decide to slap that bitch on your dinner table, hey, leave people the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Leave us the fuck
I'm not
alone.
putting my belly on you, so leave my belly alone.
Because it's that. And
Yep.
that is the wrap of Logic Lounge episode 43, brought to you by Great Black Legend 7. You see the Fleazy Jones shirt. You ain't following Giggles on my side, man. You tripping. I need you to do that, man. And I'm going to end it how I always end it, Giggles. I tell them living off good instinct counts. So always keep your logic. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh,
And we out
that's
this
my move for you.
Y'all be safe. We out.